Right then, just an update then. It's Monday, day one, and we talked about the gold at the start of the week, and we talked about the thesis of the push up into the 30s. So we got that. We got this impulse, broke the structure. So we got this broken structure over here, and we moved up in a classic impulse correction. We got this M formation topping pattern, a subsequent break of the structure again to confirm the downside bias, and we're heading lower into the said target area. Um, so that's happened at the start of the week. It didn't take longer than that to build up. Unfortunately, I didn't partake in this. I wasn't anticipating this to happen so quickly. I thought we'd have a little bit more consolidation, but I mean, we've got three tops, so I was wrong. You know, got to sharpen up. So we had this top over here, here, and over here. Got the. I'll take this smart. This is a nice tool. This I'll come back to that later. It's a nice indicator. We've got this M formation on the hourly, and it's just collapsing. It's not even. Now, having said that, I was going to say it's not even giving an opportunity to get in. I mean, the opportunity was on this, or even on here, that is still. In fact, earlier on in the session, on the if we go to the 5 minute chart, we got this beautiful um, breakout from the major resistance um, on the day. Got that breakout, so there was an opportunity here on the 1 minute chart that would have been. Draw that in. There's the break. There's the engulfment. Sorry, the pins and then the engulfment. So that would have been your entry. There was one opportunity to get in. Over there. Hit bar stop. And to target the one of those for a quick scalp. And had you been running that break even, you would have been probably stopped out on that. But nevertheless, this was a geometrical structure as well to have reloaded. You would have taken some money off, presumably, anyway, so you'd be in profit. That would have been your geometrical straight structure. The breakout, again, the pin, the engulfment, so another opportunity to get short of this market. Stop above the pin and targeting the said. Let's bring that back up. Targeting these lows for a really nice 5 to 1, probably going to play out. Now we've pretty much done the daily ATR, but I'd expect this is going to continue lower. We've done the ATR on the day. Daily ATR is about $20 odd, $23 thereabouts. So I am annoyed with myself that I didn't bother coming to the screens today. You can't catch everything all the time. I had stuff to do in the morning. But those were the two trades on gold for the day, and you'd be at break even at this point. Now, on a swing trade basis, you'd be targeting, if you want to run overnight, you'd be targeting um, Thursday's lows and even down to last week's lows. This was all explained in the analysis that I did at the start of the week on gold on the FX Street website. Over here, there we go. So that was a preempted trade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a swing trade so I can try and take advantage of my analysis, get paid, and I'll take a short from there, stop above the let's presume that we're done for the downside on the day. Get my stop above the 78, I'll be comfortable there. We'll move into the prior week's lows. Okay, so I've actually measured a measured move for double the breakout of this geometrical structure over to around about 1885, let's call it. So looking for a breakout of prior week's lows. I've got my stop above the 78 or roundabout at the 786. I've got my entry in 1980. Okay, I'm going to make that around. Risk 0.5% on that. Just limit in. Set that up over here as well. For right then, so let's see how that plays out. As I said, we've got this M formation over here. So I'm looking for a move back in to here for continuation over the course of this next few days. We're using the calendar. Now, for this to play out, we need the US dollar to significantly break the trendline resistance. I think it can. It's got this bottoming scenario going on here. A significant daily support structure. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. For that entry, then that's going to be a these are the measured moves. So just take that off. No, that was the measured move. So we're looking for double. So if I can explain that, the box. So we've got this geometrical structure breakout, right? So between here and here, or thereabouts, is the. So what I've measured is that range times 2. That's the target. Especially on gold, gold can move nicely. So that's the target. Now, in terms of the entry, to explain it, I'm looking for a correction back up in to test the box and to test the M formation structure. This impulse, you're likely to see a correction of such an impulse. and I drew these. If we get rid of the measured move fibers, um, stick a Fibbo retracement tool on this. So that's the start of the move to the bottom, potentially the bottom of the move. So I'm looking for a 61.8 retracement or thereabouts. So let's see what happens.